Hello? Hello, are we live? I think we're live. Hello, what's up? I'm sorry I had to push the schedule back. My uncle called me. And I haven't spoken to him in a while, so I had to spend a little bit of time there. So, give me a second, my controller being a bitch. So, yeah, I had to push the schedule back a little bit, just a little bit. But 15 minutes, it's fine. I'm back. If only my controller turns back on. God, please. Hold on. It's being a bitch right now. Give me a second here. I need to finagle with the controller. Come on, control. I need this. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, we are back. I'm back. Alright. There's a lot of panic in my voice right now. I don't know why. Oh my God. So we're back playing Vampyr. Alright, here we go. Alright. Also, I have a new fan right now. It's a tower fan. It's a little bit more quiet, and that's actually colder than my previous fan. Hopefully you don't hear it as much. Okay. I have been told that people don't actually hear my fan. So maybe this is like or my previous fan, so maybe it's just like a useless attempt. So today's stream might be a little shorter than usual. Who knows, depending on how I feel.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I not want to make wait, Doctor.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Crisis of faith.
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage
war.
was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
I see.
Perhaps I should look there first.
Where's the
Where
morgue?
is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned
Okay.
morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
The run is a bit of a hard one. Whoa, what are you doing out here, Thelma?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favor.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Interesting.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, oh, I like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Interesting. I'll see you
leave
around
for now, Mr.
Mr. Cox. Yeah, the run button is a bit like hard.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
How do I know if there's Scal? Can I change my attire? I don't think I can. Influenza. Stay at home.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. Okay, I needed this. Give me the rat. Give me the rat.
It's locked, all right.
Damn it. Where am I going? Oh, shit.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
Oh.
Oh Christ! He's dead!
Give me that. How do they know who I am? I need to work on my Now we need to go. We need to go. To go back to the hospital. Let's see here. How do they know I'm a vampire? Like, legit, how do they know? Really is a dangerous spot, huh? Great. Oh, shit. Oh! Whoa, whoa. Whoa, shit, damn it. Son of a bitch.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Damn. Oh god! Son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
It's locked.
Oh, thank God. Let me rest. Let me rest. Let me rest. Jesus Christ. They got me dying over here. God damn. Shit. They got me dying. Not good. How do we switch weapons? Dude, no worries. I appreciate you just being here, man. We got a vampire game going on. Come on now. Come on now. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about, I got a vampire game. Alright, what's this? Damn! How do I change the tires? Actually, how do I, more importantly, how do I... How do I switch between them? Football? No worries, my man, no worries. Ultimate? I have an ultimate power? Damn. Alright, I need to figure out how to use my stuff. Oh, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Yeah. But you're not missing too much, I'd like to think. You haven't missed much. This game has a lot of dialogue, so you know I'm on this game a lot. Like, I will exhaust all the dialogue options that I feasibly can. I've actually... Who's this? Oh. Who's this?
I cannot enter.
And by football, you mean... Do you mean American football, or... As I assume to be... Like, soccer? How do I change weapons? Oh, you son of a bitch! Alright. Ah. American football, yeah. That's what I assumed. Okay, gun is okay. But if I want to stun someone... How do I switch between... Hold on, let's see here. Oh, I see, I see. There we go. I need to train. Hold on. Great, there's two of them. Oh, oi, 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 oi. Yep, there we go. Give me your blood. Perfect. Give me your blood. Okay, gun is not so bad. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oi, get out of my way. Disgusting creatures. Even though I'm also a vampire. Sore? Yeah. Holy shit. Did I get that? I don't get sore anymore because I don't exert myself to the same amount anymore as when I was younger. But I fucking get that, dude. When you're breaking in your muscles, especially if you haven't like worked out in a while. Oh great, I have a bad feeling about this. Great. Also, I have like a detective vision, but it's vampire vision. Son of a bitch. I hear them. I hear the motherfuckers. You're doing a walk? Yeah, those aren't fun. I used to do Muay Thai for a bit, and I don't know if it's called like a walk sit, but I'm not sure if we're talking about the same thing. But they would have a squat, and from one part of the dojo, or like to basically, yeah, the dojo to another, we'd have to like squat walk. That was a while back though. I don't think I can do that anymore. That was way back in the day. Yeah. But they jumped the plates for you, huh? 10 to 35? Jesus Christ. I'd expect like 20.
It's locked, all right.
Punish. What, did someone fuck up? Ah, shit. Use some of that.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Duck walks. Is that what they call it? Yeah, that's what we used to do in Muay Thai. This shit was crazy though back in the day. Yes, bullets. Yeah. There was also like, I have to pause just in case a vampire comes out. Wall sits, that's the one where you, is it where you do a squat, you lean your back into the wall, and then you stay for as long as you can, right? Or as long as like your coach or your instructor tells you to do. Oh yeah, dude. I remember back in the fucking day. Those are like, so those aren't that bad, like if you're fresh, but like right once when you're once when you've done like burpees or like squats, those are the fucking worst things that could happen to you. That exercise is like the most inhumane thing that can happen to you. After doing like burpees and shit. Where do I go? Oh, I go upstairs. Jesus Christ.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective.
It wasn't so bad
But
in my...
they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
It wasn't so bad for me in Muay Thai because it wasn't like a serious Muay Thai. It was just like a college PE one. But my God, I can just fucking imagine. Yeah. I mean, most coaches, right? Like, most like instructors, they just seem like assholes only when it's like training or like when someone fucks up or like, you know, someone doesn't follow the rules. But they're mostly like pretty chill, at least from my experience. But I'm not like an athlete, so my experience has always just been like, I guess the best way to describe my experience has been like pretty chill.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Why did my weapon... Give me back my fucking... Come on. Come on, matey. There we go. Yeah. As long as, like... I was always someone who followed the rules, though. So I rarely... I rarely caused issues. Did that guy just blink? Fuck. How am I gonna fight something that teleports? Yeah.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Where's the other one? Nice. Okay, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. That's good, man. At a young age, that's one thing I wish I took more seriously. Was I was pretty much an indoorsy type of guy. I wish I took like physical activity a little bit more seriously, like my parents told me. Because that actually helps you, like, as you grow older, like muscle memory and whatnot. Did they just leave a corpse here? You can start a new citizen quest, tracking it with X. Oh.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Nice. Let's do...
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs.
By the way, my character is a
Old
doctor
and distinctive
before he became a
injuries
vampire.
of
A war
sailor
doctor,
or a
too.
fisherman. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
If you do want to, like, level
The
up your...
chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
What do you call this? Oh, if you want to level up your, like, your upper body as its entirety, do some, like, pull-ups. Like, I suck at pull-ups, but they really do change your upper body a lot because it works your back, your lats, your core. But yeah, just
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
It's pretty hard to do, like, especially if you're me. I'm like rather heavy. Heavy for my height. I'm rather heavy for my height, so it is a skill. As much as it's like a strength, pull-ups are more of a skill because it helps you, like, you need to, like, coordinate your muscle memory and, like, engage. And even now I'm not that good. I can only do, like, if I'm fresh, I can probably squeeze out 10. But, like, if I keep going, it's like whoop, it's gone. What the fuck? 95, bro. What are you fucking talking about, bro?
Signs of internal bleeding.
Your youth.
So,
Your youth is strong. Old
Dr.
man like me
Tippett's
can only do 10.
anesthetics were incorrectly
Too heavy.
dosed,
I'm too
causing
heavy.
the patient's death.
Too weak.
And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Oh, 95 pounds? Is this your squad? On the bench? Oh, dude. How old are you? 15? Not bad, dude. Not bad. I don't even know if I could... bench 95 anymore. Like, cause I don't have a bench press, so I only have like 40-40. I can do 80 on like dumbbells. Like if you combine 40 on both sides, but yeah. Dude, you're pretty good for your age. Oh fuck. Boy. What the fuck? Oi, 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 I can't see you. Ho! Oi! Ah! Oi! Oi, 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 oi! What the fuck? Give me that shit. Ah! Holy shit, okay.
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Holy shit. I was not ready for that fight, I'm not gonna lie. Not ready at all.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
I was not ready for that fight. I was so not ready. Squats are, at least for me, squats are the... Hold on. Give me a second here. Opium. Squats are one of those things that are super, super helpful. And they're pretty good. Like, even if you don't like go heavy, if you just do it, it's pretty good for you. But you probably already know that. That's good, man. 80 pounds? Is this... So when you say 80, is this like total weight with like the Olympic bar together, or just 80 as in like 40 plates? Great. Oi. Bar. Oh god. $85 with the bar. Good, that's pretty damn good. Still, I mean, still pretty good. I'm so distracted. Hold on. I think we're better off just leaving. Let's just leave. Let's just. Where do I work at home? I don't go to a gym. I probably should so I can level up my gains, quote unquote. But I work out at home. I have like a dumbbell and I have like a easy bar for that stuff. Like, yeah, I work out. I work out at home. I have a bench too, and stuff like that. Yeah, I have a pull-up bar as well. I have so many things. I'm not gonna lie. I have so many things for like me working out, and it's done me pretty well. But it would be nice one of these days to either own like a proper garage gym with like a rack and all that, or go to a public gym. But the thing is, I don't know if I ever want to go back to a public gym now that I've like worked out from home, and it served me pretty well. Cause like you can play your own music, you can shout as much as you want, and you can take your time. Really. And you don't have to drive. That's one of the things I hated when I had to like in college. Whether it was like the college gym or like let's say like a Gold's Gym or something like that, or Anytime Fitness, I had to like commute in a way just to work out, and like that extra step was like so much of a hassle for me mentally. I was like, I don't want to. I'll just skip this day. Yeah, dude. Honestly, if you have like dumbbells and like a bench, you're good to go. Like, as long as you have enough weight, it's because like you can still if you do like hold on. Let me stop this guy in his
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Okay, hold on. So, if you have like a bench at school, but you know, if you have a bench at home and you have a few weights, that's pretty good. And if you check Amazon, they do have sales once in a while, especially like it was Prime Day or like the sale on weights on Amazon that I've noticed is either Prime Day or Thanksgiving. Don't buy New Year. Buy like Thanksgiving. Oh, you have a full gym at home, bro? Bro, you lucky, bro. You lucky.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
I see.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Since you're pretty active,
Maybe
you probably
you're right.
don't need to work out as much
But
as
we
me.
support each other. And that's
So you can
all
probably
that
like
matters.
go, you know, get away with like 2 days a week, just like, you know, do a few like reps at home. Like, yeah.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Alright, Milton, you the man.
Goodbye, Milton.
Alright. Where do I have to go now?
So many dead. Yes, Doctor?
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
You start making it 4. That's not too bad. 4 is not too bad.
Good
but,
evening, Dr. Strickland.
don't burn
And
yourself
good evening
out.
to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Yeah, I mean, 3, honestly, dude, 3 is not a bad one, especially if you're already physically active. It honestly, 3 might honestly be better
I'm
for
quite
you.
busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing
But keep
with
up
his
the physical
patients'
activity, my
lives
dude.
for
Like, again, that's one of the
pride
things I
and
wish I
Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you
focused on
thinking
as a
about
kid.
something
Even
in
just
particular?
running around
Harvey
would have been
Fiddick
great.
needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Yeah.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe
Don't
that
forget to
Mr.
eat and
Fiddick
rest properly,
should not be
too.
butchered to
The
test an
rest is most
unproven
important.
procedure.
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Yeah. Macros are like one of those things that like you should track, but not too much. Cause like what's this? It's easy to get caught up in it. Like I definitely got caught up in like tracking macros and shit. Now I'm just like, I do still track them, but not to the extent that I. Oh, I need to go upstairs. I was like looking at the Y. Also, get yourself like eating and like how much you eat and how much you rest is very important, honestly. Like when you get older.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news?
When you
to
get
share?
older, your sleep is so important, and like just taking a day off, like a proper like rest day where you just like, you know, maybe just like walk your dog and not do anything super strenuous is super important. Old man, yeah, dude.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
It's important.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
I see. You should probably rest,
Goodbye,
you old
Dr.
man.
Tippett.
Old man. See, rest is important. You're gonna end up like that doctor, accidentally killing someone. That's good. What do I need to do? This is what I need to do. I'm sorry, what do I need to do here? Treatment for fatigue. I just wasted my fucking... Damn it. Shit. Shit. I just wasted my resources. Time to go kill some more shit again. Damn it. I was like... Damn it. I was like... What am I supposed to craft? I just wasted it making potions for myself. God damn it. God damn it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's a good schedule. Pretty good schedule. Damn it, I wasted my... I wasted my goddamn shit. What do I need? Let's see. What do I need? I have 1,000 XP. Let me get more health. Right. And what else I could use? Oh, that's a... Shit, it's 1,000 XP. Okay, fuck. Damn it. How much does this cost? 500? That's too much. 500, that's too much. 1,000? Fuck. Yeah, let's get that. There we go. Oh, was it your coach that made that sked? Okay. Oh, I don't have enough bullets. Great. I see. Yeah, might as well just save your energy too, right? Do I want... You know what? Let's just change this to the shaddy. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, that was like one things that were not really stopping me, but the one thing that kind of like stopped me from doing any varsity sports, aside from me being lazy. Me being lazy, yeah. It was like you didn't have a summer break. Like you didn't really have breaks. Like of course, yeah, you'd have like maybe spring break or Easter or something like that, but you didn't really have summer off because like they'd want you to be training.
So many deaths.
Daily routine.
And what of my own life?
Where is... Ah, here he is. Sir, Rakesh.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Oh,
Of course. It's just
hopefully you get
trinkets
that
and
check and get
curios,
some meds on
really.
that.
But I'm sure they can be useful.
Oh, that's the one I need. Rakesh, thank you for that. I like Rakesh. He's a cool guy.
I'm sorry you ended up on a plane and called a medical bench.
This is Gabe, my first and only, well, my first viewer who I don't actually know in person. Excuse me, who are you?
Good evening, Milton.
Oh,
Good
not
evening,
you, Milton.
Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Goodbye, Milton.
Not you, Milton. There's another woman here that I don't know about. I'll talk to them later.
This is no time for self-pity.
Oh,
It is the last thing
he's
I
talking about like one of my friends from like high school who come by.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
He gets confused. Solo gets confused.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr.
Yeah.
Tippett
You
would
guys
be
have the same
fired from
first
this
name.
hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions
But when it comes to
to
streams, I
dictate
don't
your
want to call people
conduct
by their first
concerning
name. Except
patients,
you
Nurse
said you're
Brannigan.
okay with it,
Look
Gabe,
around
but
you, Dr. Reed.
because you know,
Do
safety
you
stuff.
really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner
Nah,
like
it's alright,
Dr.
it's alright.
Tippett's? In our situation,
It's all good. It's all good.
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
you mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
What a bitch.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Hint failed. What?
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
There's another person here that I don't know about.
It's locked, all right.
The pain. There again.
Okay, time to craft. Today, I think it's a rather short stream today. I won't be lying and saying it's a long week. But probably for a few. Maybe another like 45 minutes. This game is pretty story based or story heavy, so yeah. But no worries, man, dude. You know, we all got lives to live. So if you don't make it in some streams, don't worry about it. You know? That's just the way it goes.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Which one?
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
I see. Disease decrease the blood quality. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy. I see. So, is this you? My good man, take a seat. Who was you? Who is you?
I'm all right.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Nice.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Damn it.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Don't waste your time with me.
Who are you?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
I see.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
I see.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
I see.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
I see.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
How can we be sure we're making a difference?
My sweet girl.
Whoa.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore.
Why is that a rule?
But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke.
What the
But we
fuck?
do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
I see.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
So many deaths. I wonder what your last thought would be.
I feel bad if I have to like.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, God.
Oh shit. I shouldn't have killed it. Oh well, fuck it. Should have killed the other guy. Fuck. Shit! I'm a bad man.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive?
Unalive.
Mortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors.
Okay.
Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
I shouldn't have killed that guy.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Interesting.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
How do Skalds come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Where do we stand today?
Oh, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
Well, I just ate one of them.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years.
What is
We are
that?
pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
That's one way to say it.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Oh, and if someone says somebody died, that wasn't me. I didn't kill that man. Maybe I did.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Well,
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reed.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
well, she doesn't seem like she cared. Is his corpse still here? Damn.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Let's see here.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk.
Renfield.
You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Indeed.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
I hope you don't mind. I took out
You're a
one of the patients.
The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Is it the scars on my face?
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine.
We're gonna sweet talk our
Doctor.
way through this.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first.
Ah, goddamn it.
Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter.
Without
you could
eating
start
some?
by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze. What? The blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
I know that.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your
fancy French words.
Condition.
Harriet. Who is Harriet? Madame.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Interesting.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. Miss Jones, greetings. How do we feel?
Again? Waking a poor old woman in her sleep? There isn't a poor life needs saving somewhere?
Now, I need to ask you a few simple questions.
Well, if you really must.
Have you noticed any suspicious comings or goings?
It would be a great deal easier to make a list of things unsuspicious in this house of charlatans.
Come now, Miss Jones. Surely it's not that bad.
Have you no eyes? This hospital accepts all manner of souls, regardless of origin. The proper sick cannot heal. We're kept sickened by the refugees.
Everyone here is very capable. I have not seen any instances of unprofessionalism.
Thieves and murderers, the lot. People have gone missing here, you know. Poof, without a trace.
If you could just tell me why you were admitted.
It's terrible, Doctor. What with a pain in my chest, coughing up blood, and I get awfully tired.
Tuberculosis.
Wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't lost my house and all.
I see.
No one comes to visit, you know. Not even my own flesh and blood.
I see.
I'll come and visit you shortly. Good night, Miss Jones.
Tuberculosis.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Hawkins.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if the nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
I see.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Useless. Where's the man? Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
Goodbye, Milton.
A pigsty would smell better. Hey, Doc.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
Are you trying to tell me something?
I'll leave you for
bodies?
now, Mr. Cox.
I like how he's. To be honest.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Doris Fletcher.
I'm in pain. I need my medication.
Crane, where are you?
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Have you heard talk of any blackmail here at the hospital?
No. Nothing.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Where is she? Go downstairs.
What must I do? What must I do? This isn't even my neighborhood.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Interesting. I look like Jack the Ripper. I look like Jack the Ripper. Well, I guess he's fucked in the ass.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Yep. A lot more of these guys here. How do I get there? You there.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
The Band of the Dragon?
I have this thirst for blood.
What are my controls again? Up for a generation serum, down.
What sort of creature is this?
Oh god. Woo! Oh god. Oh god. Whoa. Damn werewolf. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Shit! Shit! Woo. Whoa. Give me some of that.
There's one left. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Holy shit. Is that in Latin?
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Well, it's tricks of the trade, baby. Gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta heal first. Gotta heal and get some. Oh wow, it's open now. Great. Here we go. I have 3,000 health. Oh, 3,000 health. 3,000 stuffs. One. Two. Three. Five stamina. Yeah, I'd rather get this. I'd rather get this. No, we already got that. Yes, more blood. Okay, that's it. Oh, what's this? An ultimate? Shit. I should have saved for the goddamn ultimate. It's fine. It's fine. Plunge into chaos? Damn! Killed his ass and became healthy. Where do I upgrade my shit again? Or I could just do it here. Hold on. What's this? 65 stamina. Oh, this needs 2 hands? How do we upgrade again? There's junk. Hold on. What the fuck? Where is it? Do I have to do it here? I think it's here, yeah. Two-handed stamina 30. How much is my stamina right now? Actually, I need to upgrade this. This. How is my stamina? Eh. Dragon bait. Okay, so that seems... This seems to be a good place to end it for now. Yeah, having a lot of fun, still getting used to some of these things here. So, yeah. Treatment for a headache, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna... Ah, shit. We're gonna end the stream. Well, let's see if I can do one more thing. Treatment for fatigue. Let's just heal him. Yeah, so we're gonna end it after this. After this. Ooh. Nice. I like how the items are now populating. Which is good. Which is good because I certainly need... Yes! Codeine! Very important. Where is he? Talk to you in a bit. Clay, I'm ready to do you a massive favor. Oh, I'll let you finish your shit. Let me just loot some of this shit here. Never mind.
Hey, Doc.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
I got something.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Is that so?
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
I'll eat him later. I'll eat him later.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed of the Pembroke Hospital. May I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed. So it's you who saved my friend Oswald. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald and I recently returned from the war.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
I see.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
I see.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Interesting. I do you remember the guy with like the distorted face because he got his face blasted? I killed him. I thought like when you bite someone, it'll just be like suck blood and then they'll be fine. Turns out embrace means you kill him. So I accidentally killed that guy.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
I like how he's like, you don't know what it's like. Meanwhile,
Goodbye,
I'm an
Mr.
actual
Blake.
vampire who
Take
crawled
care
out
of
of a goddamn flesh pit. Now where's Oswald? There he is. Oswald.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Interesting.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital
Jedi
to
speak.
seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Interesting.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack.
Fucking
We were
genius
buried
right
alive
here.
for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that
Jedi
tunnel with
speak.
Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. Oh, the terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me
Shameful
about them.
thoughts.
At some point, I don't remember which day,
Oh.
but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
I see.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
Jedi mind trick.
Not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
I see.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
I see. Well.
Goodbye, Mr.
He's right behind you, so I'm gonna go talk to him.
Take care of yourself.
Hey, your boyfriend said.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Yes. Let's jump.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war.
Jedi mind trick.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see? Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
Interesting.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends,
I love every time you confront someone with like Jedi mind trick.
I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
I won't say a word, Mr. Blight. Your secret is safe with me.
I fought for my country and I survived. I saw my comrades die. And now society tells me I'm a criminal for who I love. It makes me so angry.
All right. See you around,
Goodbye,
bro.
Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
All right. Nice.
For England, but England won't fight for us.
Opium. Okay, so I have to. I was gonna end the stream, but come on. I can't believe they're just vampires walking around. I mean, I can't really tell accents, to be honest, dude. Like, I was gonna end the stream, but you know what? Now that we're here, I don't see a reason why not. Also, I was gonna say, I can't believe they just let vampires walk around in the city, and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah! Oh, son of a bitch! son of a bitch. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah, shit. Whoa. Ah. Ah. Ah, son of a bitch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. Ah. Boy. Whoa. Son of a bitch. Sucking my fucking blood. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream after this guy. After I beat this guy. Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. Sucking my blood. You son of a bitch. Ah. Shit! Oh my god, okay. Maybe I wasn't ready for that. Damn it. Level 16? Man. Maybe I wasn't ready for that. I can die. I don't think I die, I just like respawn. Yeah, I should probably. Okay. Should craft more shit. Post Malone is coming to Manila. Nice. Am I?
The city is more peaceful without bombs, but no less dangerous.
How do I? I guess it's the only way to go back up to my room. Okay. We'll deal with that vampire next time. God damn it. God damn it. Not strong enough. Can I not climb from here? Oh, whatever. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe I can upgrade some of my stuff. Oh. Increase damage dealt, stamina decrease chemist, or do we do stamina? Do we do less stamina or more damage? I think, oh god. All tickets. Dude. Tickets in like concerts are just hell, right? Like, especially in the Philippines. Just my mic arm. I honestly think this is just like like a regular ass arm and then just rebranded, but it is by a brand named Tonor. Tonor, that's the brand, Tonor. But I feel like it's just like a generic one that they, you know, that they rebranded, frankly. Okay. So let me just rest. Just springs. Just like regular springs. What the fuck is going on? Why is everyone dying? What the fuck? I have to maintain all of y'all? Fatigue. Cold. Another fatigue. Another cold. Who the fuck keeps dying? What the fuck? I was about to end the stream. I was like, everyone's just fucking dying. Fatigue. What the hell? All meds are just drugs. You had all the codeine and shit. Yeah. What the fuck? They're just dying. Alright, nurse. What's wrong with you?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
God dang.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Don't die. What's wrong with people here? Damn hospital. Gives cocaine. Codeine. How dare you? Codeine. Just codeine. Damn it!
It's locked.
Dude, I was just gonna give you some meds. The fuck? Oh, loot. What's that letter? This damn game.
It's locked, all right.
Alright, who else is dying? Jesus Christ.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you not want the...
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
There's literally
Thank
no
you
one
for
to
your time.
surgery.
We'll
Fine.
talk later. Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to lead out.
Here.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
I don't know. I think he's gonna turn
Do
into
you
a
require
vampire.
medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Here you go.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Like out here saving people. What the fuck are these doctors doing? What the fuck?
Brilliant mind.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
Some
I'll try,
codeine.
Dr. Reed.
And
Thank you.
was it
Goodbye,
codeine
nurse.
and
Call me if you
opium?
need assistance.
Do I have any more? Wait, sorry. Do I have any more supplies? I feel like I used all of it. Goddamn doctors. Can't help themselves. Oh, I do have another one.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah. I'll
Do you
to
need
save
any
yours.
medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. And thanks, anyway.
We'll talk to him later.
Goodbye, Milton.
I'm going to. You remember Clay Cox? The guy who. This guy? The asshole? I'm gonna kill his ass one of these days. We're gonna increase his blood quality before we kill his ass.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so.
Yeah.
In the war.
I'm gonna kill him once I get more
I was always
information
worried
from him.
about
He's a little
picking
bit
up
more
something,
useful.
getting some
And when
infection.
he's done,
Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Can you guys stop hanging out in the damn rain?
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have
I'm not like the
consulted.
other girls.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Alright. So I need... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go fight that damn vampire. Because that thing will kill my ass. Before I end the stream, we're going to try to reach Whitechapel. And it looks like it's not way too far. So... Oh. God damn it. You hear that? Just when I thought we weren't gonna have to fight our way through this. Oi, 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 I'm with you! Son of a bitch! There we go. Oi, you son of a bitch. I'm trying to help you. Son of a bitch! Ah! Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck, when they said this place was serious, it really was serious, huh? Great. There's other freaks. There's other freaks. is this? Oh, a safe house. Christ. Where am I? I'm not in White Castle, right? Oh, I am in Whitechapel.
I have this thirst for blood. It's locked, all right.
I need this right now. I need this right now. Oh god. I'll get to you soon. Ah, shit. Wasted my blood on that. Hold on, before I talk to you, let me steal some of your shit.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants.
Hey, now.
Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Should we? Should we? Hold on. Do we have? Let's just do it. You know, I killed a really good guy earlier, so this is just equalizing it, right? No one will know. No
Was
one
I
will
that evil to deserve such punishment? My only regret is that no one will mourn me. For I have never been loved.
Yes. 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 Power. Dark side of the force. Yes. I'm also thieving. It's like oh, okay. Let's head back downstairs. Oh, nice. Hideout. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, we only have 1,000 XP. Okay. Anyone else here?
Leech spotted!
What did you say? Yep, thank you. Yes, yes. The mustard gas. I think that will save you. Oh, come on. Whoa. You think that'll save you, boy? It won't. Now, what direction do I need to go? You know, I am still the bad guy in this story. I'm not gonna lie. I am still the bad guy. Now, why can't I go inside here? Yep, I need some rats. I need some rats.
It's despicable.
Give me some rats.
I have this thirst for blood.
Pneumonia.
There's more and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. But the guards recruit more and more every year.
When did you drink your blood? 2 days ago. This is my... Stop! It's a light fire, does it?
Anything I'm missing? Who keeps saying my wrath will consume you? Who keeps saying that? Who's that? Who's that?
Come on, come and face your final fate.
Sorry, sir, no admittance. A leech! A leech!
Thank you.
We have to stop it!
Thank you. Thank you. I only fight real good if I... Oh god. If I have like a wide open space. That's the only way I can fight quote unquote good. It's a bit slow, eh? Like the fight mechanic, it's... I should probably get used to it by now, but like, man. It's hard. It is. It is super hard to get used to it. Shotgun shells, nice. Now what is this?
It's locked.
I can see how this game is like pretty good for the Switch. Because like because the battle isn't that intense. It doesn't need to be super fast.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Where's the safe house?
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Wonderful.
Another drunk arsehole living in the streets. Not me.
Excuse me.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions.
All right, brother.
You
I appreciate
promise
you for coming
me
by.
to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer,
Thank you.
And no one can help me. Not even you.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I will see you later. What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
I see.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just failed me last nerve.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Me? I'll not die in some piss.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Goodbye, young man.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lappy.
Interesting.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
He's not gonna be a problem.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough.
Thank you.
Perhaps we'll talk again.
Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money. When science fails you, this makes you...
Interesting.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now, goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you, sir.
I'm just gonna stalk him like this.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Interesting.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Where's the hideout? Where's the hideout?
Sort of bloody joke to you, eh? The wet boots will be proud of me.
Oh, this guy's dead. Is this it? This doesn't look like the place I need to be, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, okay. It's just my hideout. Whew! Thought it was something else. Not in my safe house, please. Oh shit. Damn it. Sorry. I just Oh, we're gonna save. We're definitely gonna save. Okay. Now, what is outside this? Is this just a district? Okay. Dope. Dope. Alright, so that will be all for today. I went a little longer than I thought I would. Is what it is. Happens. Let me just... Here's what we're gonna do. Let's... Damn. Okay, I can't sell everything. Alright, so we are going to rest for today, and then we're gonna continue the next time. Ultimate. What's this? Cauldron. What is this? Whoa. How much is this? Blood cauldron? Yes! I like that. Alright. So, we're going to confirm. And after that, we are going to end it. Actually end the stream. How do we increase mesmerize level again? Hold on. Is there a way to increase? Nah. Alright, so how do we increase mesmerize? I clearly didn't read it the last time I did that, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out someday. Okay, so with that said, we are going to end it for today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun too. It was great playing this game again. The fighting, it's not the most intuitive in that sense, but once you remember how to do it, it becomes a little easier. So anyways, thank you for dropping by. Everybody came by. Leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye. Bam.